Well, folks, it's that time of year again. It is free agency season. No, it's portal season. No, it's recruiting season. I think it's all of it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Hightop Sports. I'm your host, Stephen Shelton Walker, and today we're going to be talking about all the hottest news related to the transfer portal, aka free agency, the top agents that will be available and on the market, will be the hottest things in the sliced bread that schools will be chasing. We'll try to do this once a week and see how this rolls. This may turn into a new segment where we follow these guys along, we follow the portal along of the hottest new portal additions each week and how it's going to impact college football as a whole. Just as Cincinnati got things rolling, it got shut down pretty quickly. Luke Fickell has moved on to Wisconsin, meaning I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a mass exodus happen in Cincinnati. The first starting with Jake U. Hardaway, four-star cornerback who committed last year, has already hit the portal. Do we know where he's going? All signs point to Wisconsin. If I had to guess, I think he's going to go ahead and move over to Wisconsin right away, which is a hot topic, but obviously I think it's pretty obvious of where he's going to go. With Luke Fickell leaving, I wouldn't be surprised if more guys from Cincinnati leave. If they all end up to Wisconsin, that I don't know yet, but we could see some talent coming out of Cincinnati, and we also are looking like we were seeing the end of Cincinnati. Next in line, we have Donnell Harris. 2020 class, had 24 offers coming out of high school in the likes of Bama, Miami, and Florida, as well as also Texas A&M. But now that he has entered the portal, he is leaving A&M behind to new greener grass. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a few more leave from Texas A&M, but as for now, all we're speaking about is Donnell Harris, as he has decided to leave. He was the number 4 edge in his class and the number 9th player in the state of Florida when he committed. So, although he hasn't done much in college, he has a pretty great resume on hand that I think he might find himself in a nice, happy home where he can make an impact right away. Next, we have 4-star quarterback from Michigan, Cade McNamara. Now, he led Michigan to a Big Ten championship last year, but lost his job this year to the man, the myth, the legend, J.J. McCarthy, as Gus Johnson would like to say. And since losing that job, he also got injured this year. He has now entered into the portal, but before he went to Michigan, he was committed to Notre Dame. But that was obviously when Brian Kelly was still there, so could we see him going back to Notre Dame? I'm not sure. He's going to be a hot topic, a hot commodity this offseason. Could he go to Luke Fickell, Wisconsin, to the boys? A lot of options for this man right now. I think he has a lot left on the table. Again, coming off an injury could scare a few people, but he did show some bright lights in that year before J.J. McCarthy came in and stole his job. So I think he has that going for him. It's going to be interesting to see where he lands and see if he can make an impact right away and put a school that may not be relevant right now and make them impactful immediately. Next, we have the man, the myth, the legend, the talented Dominic Lovett, who will be leaving Missouri after just finishing 3rd in the SEC with 846 yards receiving with 56 passes caught. He also finished his last 4 games with 100 yards receiving. I feel like he's going to be one of those guys that can come in, make an impact right away. Again, it's going to be interesting to see how these guys land and where they land. And again, could they be like a Jordan Addison where they go make an impact right away and make a team that was a nobody year before into a playoff contender right away? Because, again, they just kind of fit right in. They've got the years of eligibility left. They've been playing a little bit. They have the college experience behind them. They're a little bit better than maybe a 5-star recruit right off the rip because, again, they have that experience. So it's going to be interesting to see how this first full season of the portal. I know we had it last year, but this, to me, feels like it's going to be the first real season of how this free agency is going to work. I almost feel like this could be the first time where the portal has more weight than recruiting. We won't know until a few years, but I think Norvell and the likes of Lane Kiffin and as well as Lincoln Riley showed what you can do when you have a great transfer portal year. So it's going to be interesting to see how these coaches how they do with it and if it's going to translate. I think this year is going to really tell us if it can translate pretty quickly with the players that have already entered in, the ones that I just mentioned, and we're just getting started. I wouldn't be surprised if this portal heats up even more as we get closer to commitment season and as we get closer to the championship weekend and as bowls start to happen and be played and whether or not who's going to be playing them or not. So it's going to be fun. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, turn the bell on, stay tuned so you guys keep up with all that and ready to rock and roll. We go live every Wednesday at 8:35. We'll hope to see you guys there. Until next time, I'll see you.